Welcome into the PHNX Daily Bet Show, brought to you by the one and only DraftKings Sportsbook app, America's top-rated sportsbook app. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe if you're new, and leave a 5-star review. If you can't tell, nobody watches my show, apparently, because when I ooh, they still laugh. It happens every day, Monday through Friday, live on the PHNX Sports YouTube channel. I'm joined by Espo today. How are we doing?
I only laughed because that was the sound I made every time I won money last night and lost money.
So you didn't make it at all?
Lost
money as well. Nice.
It's a perfect sound for both situations in Vegas.
It is the perfect sound, and I think this is a perfect situation because I don't know if I'd rather be in any other place than Las Vegas to talk about the Summer League. Obviously, the Summer League is here, but it just feels like a scummy place to be able to bet on something like this.
Yeah, it's the Fremont Street of basketball, and I'm here for it. So let's have some fun.
Yeah, so we were there all day yesterday. Before we get into our bets, anything that you saw from a basketball standpoint that you enjoyed or anything just out of the blue?
Does LeBron James eating out of a Ziploc bag count as basketball-wise?
Turn me up. That was on fire.
Our GM saw a book was sitting next to me, my co-host on Suns, and I go, is LeBron James eating out of a Ziploc bag? And I may or may not have partaken in some of our OGs beforehand, so I thought maybe I was misseeing things. Yeah. No, apparently LeBron has decided that the way to fight the inflation is to bring your own trail mix into an NBA Summer League game. So.
Yeah, Gerald and I were sitting right behind him, and he pulled it out, and I was mind blown. I was like, no, there's no way this is actually happening. Yeah, that was a pretty fun thing to see. LeBron sitting right in front of me and Gerald, there was no typical bodyguard. He didn't really have a big bodyguard, but he had a guy with him, one of his friends, I'd assume. It was probably like Gerald's height, probably shorter than Gerald. And every time somebody got close to him that he didn't know, he'd be like, where are you going? What are you doing? So I want to get to that point eventually, and maybe
you should have Johnny Venerable be that for you. Yeah, just walk around with you, asking people where you going.
He is intimidating. Good hell, what are you doing over here, you rat bastard? That's what he would say. So we got some Summer League bets for you guys today. I'm fired up, and it's a little bit gross, but we got to look at some rosters, dive deep, talk about some players that you may not have heard of. Mac McClung had a great day yesterday.
He had the move of the day there. He faked a guy out, and it was one of the few things that you went, oh, that looks like basketball out here.
There's a lot of moments where it just wasn't basketball. No. So why don't we get right into it, Espo? What do you like from today's games?
Well, look, when you're at Summer League, you just have to throw out any actual thought that you have of what basketball is and who can win. I mean, example, the Suns were a +6 yesterday against the Lakers. They won by 30. Nobody knows shit when it comes to these games, which is always what you want to hear when somebody's going to give you gambling advice. So I looked at some of the bigger lines, and I'm going to take the Clippers +5. I just I like that. I like the Blazers money line at +140 just because you can make some cash there. Plus the Wizards money line at +210. I look at it, and literally anything can happen. You have no clue who's going to play in some of these games, what the effort level is going to be. So I look at how do you maximize what shekels you're putting down.
Yeah, that's probably the only way to go about this is. Yeah, we might not know what's going to go on, but the odds makers also probably don't know what's going on. So getting some plus money while we're at it, I think is the best way to go. And you can get that on the DraftKings Sportsbook app. Not only can you get the game lines, the money line, the over-unders even, you can also bet on player props. And that is so fun because you get guys like, what's his name from yesterday? King? on the Suns.
Lewis King.
Lewis King dropping 30 points, almost 30 points. And I don't even know if that prop was available, but you could have bet on something like that. You can bet on former ASU Sun Devil Josh Christopher to score 25 plus points at plus 500 today.
If you want to lose your money again.
Yeah. He was looking pretty dripped out yesterday, I will say. So maybe that might have something to do with it. But you can also get futures, and futures in the NBA Summer League just means titles, and titles mean rings this year. They're getting rings. So if you want to get your own hypothetical ring with some money, you can go ahead and do that. Download DraftKings Sportsbook app today, but sign up using that promo code PHNX. Make your first deposit, get $1,000 risk-free bet, and use that $1,000 risk-free bet to bet on the Suns to win the whole thing at plus 3,000. Why not?
Now you're just taking my bets.
Well,
Look, now you're just throwing out my advice to people.
Well, bet on the Bulls. The CHGO Bulls guys are here, plus 4,000. Maybe that's some
waste your money.
Hey, they want a nail biter. They're proven.
Waste your money. I don't care that they came back against whatever the hell that was the Mavs put out there. So.
But download it today. Use that promo code PHNX. Make your first deposit. Get $1,000 risk-free bet instantly when you sign up using that promo code PHNX this week. Only at the DraftKings Sportsbook app. Minimum age and eligibility restrictions apply. See show notes for details. Surprisingly, no official sports betting partner of the 2K23 NBA Summer League in the read today. But yeah, this is what I like. I'm kind of the same boat with USBO. Take the favorites. Taking the Raptors plus 160, mainly because they're plus 160. I mean, I was looking at the roster and I was trying to figure out something to point to say. Saw they have Christian Coloco playing, Alex Barcelo as well, former Wildcat, and then it kind of just falls out. You got Ron Harper Jr., so that's a little fun, but really it's just because they're plus money. And then OKC at Houston, you got some stars for the Summer League on both sides. Obviously, Chet Holmgrem, Giddey, and then Josh Christopher, Jalen Green. So over 176, I'm expecting some sparks in that game. And then Magic minus 1.5. We saw what Banchero did in that first game. I think he has a really good game again today. But again, who knows?
I like the overs in Summer League just because defense is not exactly at a premium. Granted, there are a lot of missed shots, but I still like the overs in a lot of games just because of how little defense is played here.
Yeah, we were watching what was the game before the Suns yesterday? That game, there were so many dunks, and Gerald looked at me and goes, "There's been so many dunks in this game, but I'm not having fun."
Well, they weren't good dunks. Yeah, they weren't fun dunks. There were only a handful of moments that when you made you go, "Wow!"
Yeah.
Even the Suns winning by 30, you're like,
"Yeah." All
right.
Was it ice bath worthy? It might be Four Peaks worthy though. You got a peach. It's 12:40 today.
I'm trying to wash the taste of Vegas out of my mouth. And you go to Fremont Street till 2 a.m. You wake up and you go, I have regret and I need something to wash it down with. So.
Yeah, it makes sense. Well, Four Peaks, you can enjoy it at any time. Really, it doesn't matter if you're watching basketball, if you're watching basketball at the Summer League. Do so with Four Peaks. You can get it wherever you get your beer in Arizona. Fantastic. So many selections. So make sure to go grab some today, but you got to be 21 and over only.
What's your favorite?
Responsibly. I'm a big hazy IPA guy.
Oh yeah, I'm a peach guy.
Yeah, we got a bunch in the fridge.
I know. That's why I opened the fridge and I went, well, it's this or the last Coke. I guess I'm going with the peach ale this morning.
I told Saul today, I decided this morning that it is demon time. I think I'm going to go crazy today. I think Gerald's going to feel the wrath of a couple of my body hooks, as I was telling him.
Break your hands on Gerald.
No, I don't think I will.
The man is carved out of stone.
I think I'll break Gerald's will before I break my hands. All right. Well, we teased it a little bit. Who do you like to win this whole thing?
Give me the Summer Suns. If I can get plus 3,000 on anything, I'm going to take a swing with it. And hey, they kicked the Lakers' ass, so why not? Let's. And if they win, and I was going to announce this on the Suns show, but I like you more than the Suns host, so I'm going to let you in on that. Lindsay says fair.
Lindsay, you're eating Cheez-Its?
we're doing a PHNX Summer Sun parade down Central. We're gonna get all our cars. We're gonna put up some handmade banners. We're gonna honk some horns.
Look at me like one car parade. Well, no. Why don't we just come back here after and do it on Fremont Street?
I'm gonna get Ish Wainright and the championship trophy. We're gonna drive down Central. It'll be the lamest thing you've ever seen.
That doesn't sound lame. That sounds like an electric factory. I'm so about it. Well, yeah, mine aren't as high of odds, but they're still high odds. Why not just take a swing today while we're in Vegas? Johnny Davis. Saul doesn't like this one. I do, because any player can explode for 30 plus points. I got Johnny Davis over 25 points at plus 800 today. Why not us? Throw $10, win 80 on the DraftKings Sportsbook app. That's about it. All we got. We got a bunch of shows going on right here today. I know Nuggets is going live at 2. You guys are going live at 3. And I don't know if the Bulls are today, but
if Lindsay's fully awake by 3, we'll go live.
I think she's getting there, shaking her head. Apparently, did you hear what Lindsay did last night? She was
win money with other people's money.
She was going crazy, apparently.
Hey, you heard what the CHGO Bulls did, right? 3 different times they bet on 23.
Yeah.
And
okay, who is the Suns 23?
Well, you've got
Jalen Smith.
Wayman Tisdale was a. Oh
no, I'm saying
who wore
for the roulette. 1.
34.
Was Jalen Smith 0?
Jalen Smith was 10.
Oh, okay. 1, 10.
Marquise Chris.
Marquise Chris, another great one.
Gerard Mustaf was number 0. This is thrilling for the people. They want to know what we're gonna
exactly
bet on roulette.
I mean, that's why they're tuning in. Duh. All right. Well, that's all we got for you guys today. You can follow me on Twitter at Shane D. If you can follow Espo on Twitter at Espo. You can follow the show on Twitter at PHNX_bets. And usually every Monday through Friday at noon. Today we're here on a Saturday at 12:43 in Vegas, but things change. But normally every Monday through Friday at noon, right here on the PHNX Sports YouTube channel. Make sure to follow PHNX_sports across all socials, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. A lot of content coming out of the Summer League, a lot more to go. So make sure to keep tapped in. PHNX_Suns as well on Twitter. We'll have a lot of stuff. We'll be back on Monday, live at noon. Peace, love, and Summer League PRAs. Sure.